Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD. Here today on the channel, we have another 1v1 battle replay. This time around, we have the Kingdom of Scotland versus the Kingdom of Norway. We've got a crazy battle map in the Highlands. It's going to be a good one, so place your bets. Who do you think is going to win? Will it be the Kingdom of Scotland or the Norwegians? Let me know in the comments. Also, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. And feel free to join my Discord, linked in the description below, if you want to send me your battle replays. But here we go. The Norwegians have landed just north of Inverness, and the Scots have to go through the Highlands and stop them from taking Scottish territory. So this is the topography of this campaign, this battle map rather. I've been playing a lot of campaigns recently. This battle map is going to be quite hard to navigate up and through. As you can see, the seas at the back there that the Norwegians have disembarked. They've gone for a classic old Viking raid like their Norse forefathers. And the Norwegian king is here as well, so it's going to be a good one. He wants more lands to farm and conquer, while the Scottish don't want to have anything to do with that. So it's going to be quite hard, this one, because every unit is going to be so exhausted running up these highland hills, and the terrain is just going to be so treacherous. So the Norwegians are currently in a defensive position. Currently the Scots do outnumber them by 200 men, but they are fighting for freedom, their homeland, and they're throwing back a Norwegian foreign invader. Who's going to win? Will it be the Scots or the Norwegians? Let me know in the comments. Whew, it's going to be a good one. So the Norwegians don't have too many axemen, as you'd think they'd have a bit more, but they've got some swordsmen, some pikes as well, a lot of skirmishers. The Scots have actually brought a lot of cavalry, which is interesting. They have cavalry supremacy over the Norwegians, which is understandable. You'd think there'd be more horsemen in England and Scotland and whatnot, rather than Scandinavia. It'd be quite hard for those Nordic treacherous territories to support such large beasts, I guess. So let's speed things up. Let's see what's going on. Nothing by the look of it. Norway's digging in quite well. They've got some boulders and some narrow highland pathways there. Maybe I say pathways, it's more of a goat track probably. Like, who's hanging up here in the Highlands? Probably not much. Okay, so the Scots are looking to move up as well. They have a lot of swordsmen. They probably don't have the skirmishers, but they've got some pikes with them as well. Okay, so it looks like either one of them don't want to be pushed into the wrong move, but it looks like Scotland is going to take the initiative and slowly but surely will make their way up the mountain, up the hill, up the Highlands, because at the end of the day, this is their home territory. They know this land like the back end of their kilt, the back of their hand. Okay, so it looks like some skirmisher fires going off here, and it looks like the Scots have the range on the Norwegians. But look at this. Like, this territory looks insane. And it's a fierce volley. That looks so venomous from the Scots. But however, the Norwegians have caught the Scots here in the open hills, and it's a crazy looking charge. Oh my god, they got caught. Now Scotland wants to send up their cavalry. Man, the visibility and the slopes of the hills are a little bit deceiving. They can actually kind of distract and sort of hide units there, but the Norwegians take the first cavalry charge and blow. That was crazy, but no, the Scots are coming in. Oh my god, the amount of force and energy you have charging down these highland hills is actually insane, and the Scots are sending cavalry right up through the Norwegian centre, even though there's a lot of hills here. The cavalry doesn't seem to mind too much whatsoever. And the Scots are getting stuck into it. Still very, very close at the moment. As the Scots engage the Norwegian king. Maybe they can snipe him out. Man! That charge from the Norwegian was crazy. So many men got bowled over. And then the reinforcing unit there as well. The Scottish longbows and archers are doing quite well. And although some of the archers got caught in some of the infantry there, it does look like the Scottish cavalry is really winning this one out. Oh, look at this. The Norwegian king and his general bodyguard is being smashed and he's been killed. The Norwegian king lies dead upon the Highland slope. And that should be a huge, huge advantage for the Scottish defenders of their home. And now mass confusion, disorganization, and army cohesion is out the window as the Scots charge down the hill here. Oh my god, look at this guy! He's like 30 feet in the air. Oh my god. Nearly hit him so far he fell into Loch Ness off the top of the Highland Hill. Yes, for Inverness, for Loch Lochy. My favourite Scottish lake I've been to. Loch Lochy. We're going to Loch Lochy. So Lake. But the Scottish Highlanders are doing so well. That's okay, I'm mostly Scottish. Genetically. You can check the DNA test. There's been some updates with that as well. I haven't done one of those in a while, but yeah, I did do those Ancestry.com DNA tests. You can go check them out on the channel. Mostly from the British Isles, as most Australians are. Combination of English, Irish and Scottish. And also, my grandfather was born in Austria, so I got a bit of a German twang in me. A little bit of the Germanic pagan in me. There's even like a small little, it's like 1% Russian, I think. 1% Swedish and Scandinavian. I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyway, it looks like the Scottish are in a full retreat. But yeah, my last name is Scottish. And I'm pretty much from an unbroken male line, I think, from him. It goes Australian, paternally, and then it's him, who's the Scotsman. It's interesting to see, like, as well, like, I don't know about you guys, but looking at my family tree from, like, generations and years back, like, the names get recycled, which is kind of crazy. So my name's Tom. But I've definitely had a great-great-grandfather called Tom, and then even he had one before him, like after him, which is kind of insane. And same with like other names in my family. James and Dave is quite a common recurrence as well. But anyway, the Scottish are going to have a glorious victory here today in the Highlands. And what a tremendous battle this was. This is a really good one. I liked the map for this one. This was an insane. And the scenario as well. Because quite often in Medieval 2, stainless steel. And in 1212 AD, you have Norwegians and Scandinavians and men from the Nordic lands wanting to come and take Scotland. And the brave men of the Highlands and the Lowlands, of the black pudding and kilts, have thrown back the Scandinavian bombshells. But a couple of the crossbows and archers are holding, but for not too long. They're both traded cavalry charges as well, like crazy. Just because the angle of these hills are so drastic, you can really pick up some pace and momentum and smash on in. A couple Norwegian cavalry is still holding on here. There's only a couple more minutes remaining. And unless they get a decent charge off here, the Scottish archers might be able to get some quick shots off to stop them charging. But they're going to come back in and around this pike unit. But although they might crush it, it actually might be advantageous just to waste that unit away and lock it down to stop them firing. All that remains now is some Norwegian archers just getting some shots off against the Scottish infantry. Oh, they're getting picked apart here on the sides. So, although the Scottish might claim victory, it is going to be a costly one, as they're losing a couple units here and there. Oh no, they can't throw this position away, can they? The Scots have been doing so well. 800 to 400, big charge in. No, no, they can't do this possibly, can they? Either side, whoever wins, it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. Incredibly costly, both sides. Can the Scots bring down the last of the Norwegians? Maybe, who knows? As they are fighting to the bitter end, these sons of Odin. Well, not anymore, I guess. Some of them, maybe. Pray to the old gods. But a lot of them love Jesus Christ. Jeebus. Jesus. They're not just putting in the final nail in the Norwegian coffin. Oh, a valiant Scottish defeat. That's going to be a hard one to call. The replay ended early, which is a shame. Sometimes happens. I don't know. That was a tough one. That's annoying. That was a really good battle, so we don't know definitively the final result because it cut off there. I would say, just by looking at that, I reckon the Scottish won, even though it's said as a valiant defeat. It was a 6v3 towards the end, and I believe the Scots would have won that one out. So the Scots deployed 1,700. They lost 1,000 on the field. However, the Norwegians deployed 1,500, lost about 800. Looking at the casualties sustained and inflicted, the Scottish cavalry did quite well. Same with some of their Highland swordsmen as well. The Norwegians, wow, their bowmen did really quite well. 214. Wow, one of those Norwegian cavalry units got 400 kills by itself. Wowee, that's insane. But a really good battle, even though we didn't know the definitive result, like for certainty. But I reckon the Scottish won. I'm going to call that one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's battle replay. And stay tuned for more campaigns and more Total War battles on the channel. Alright guys, I'm going to play the outro. Take care. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. I also want to say thank you to this month's patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tao, Lion B, Kyle P, Tom C, and White P. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.